ಆಹಾರ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳ 16ನೇ ಆವೃತ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಾ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಸ್ನ ಪ್ರೋ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ 4ನೇ ಆವೃತ್ತಿ ನಗರದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ವಸ್ತು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕೇಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಂಭವಾಯಿತು. ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ 21ರಿಂದ 23ರವರೆಗೆ ಆಹಾರ ಸಂಸ್ಕರಣಾ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳು, ಆಹಾರ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನದ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದೆ. ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರುವ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಮಳಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ತೆರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಸಿಎಫ್ಟಿಆರ್ಎ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಡಾ. ಶ್ರೀದೇವಿ ಅನ್ನಪೂರ್ಣ ಸಿಂಗ್, ಇಟಾಲಿಯನ್ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಏಜೆನ್ಸಿಯ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಅಲೆಸ್ಸಾಂಡ್ರೋ, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಾ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಸ್ನ ಯೋಗೇಶ್ ಮೋದರ್ಸ್, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಪಾಂಡೆ, ಡಾ. ಆಲೋಕ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಶ್ರೀವಾತ್ಸವ್, ಸಂಜಯ್ ಸೇತಿ, ನೀಲೇಶ್ ಲೇಲೆ, ಸಾಗರ್ ಕುರಾಡೆ, ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇತರ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ ಚಾಲನೆ ನೀಡಿ ಪತ್ರಿಕಾಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದರು. ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ಯೋಗೇಶ್ ಮೋದ್ರಾಸೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ, ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಿದೆ. 250ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಕರು, ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮತ್ತು ವೃತ್ತಿಪರರು ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು.
Event, especially this food ingredients and health in India is happening 16th, and it is first time in South India. Earlier, as he mentioned, it was happening in Bombay and Delhi. So because why it is important here, because the Bangalore and Karnataka is a hub of the food here. Most of the institutions, as you know, whether it is CFTRI, DFRL, US, NDRI, they are all situated here in Karnataka. And recent time when we have seen last COVID, last 2 years or so, you all agree that most of the time, most of the sectors were down, but except for the 2 sectors, which was health and food. So health and food sectors were almost up all the time, where they have served the country. And during this time, we have also seen the importance of the health ingredients. So that is how this conference is very important, because they are showcasing about 250 to 300 exhibitors who are having the specialty, and they are supplying the food ingredients not only to the country, to the world actually. And when we talk about that ingredients, it is important that we should focus on the health part, because we are also looking for the plant-based ingredients, which is healthier, natural. And secondly, as you know that recently India has become the 5th largest economy in the world. And not only that, the India has about 20% global population. So when we have such a large market, and recently we have also seen that global supply chain has been disrupted due to the several factors like COVID, also due to the Ukraine war and so many other issues. So this is the right time when this conference is happening here, wherein all the stakeholders, food professionals, industry, they are gathered here together to make the stakeholders connect, so that everybody is holding hands and joining their synergy to make the India as a hub of the food ingredient, supply chain ingredient. And I'm sure that this event of 3 days will be helpful.
Association. Plant-based foods means those foods which replace the foods which have come from the animal sources. That means these are the vegan foods. So recently we had a big summit organized in Delhi, which was called first plant-based food summit. And I have reached out to Informa to jointly do the second summit and then the subsequent summits, not only in India, but also because FI is a brand which is not just in India but all over the world. In my last more than 3 decades of food industry career, I have seen that Informa does a very fantastic job of conferences, and FI is the brand that everybody wants to associate. And now I heard that Vita Food is also coming. So this is fantastic, which will be in Delhi. So Plant-Based Foods Industry Association is a part of International Plant-Based Food Working Group, and we are very happy to tell you that India has already found its way as a seat on the board of the International Plant-Based Foods Working Group. And this is such a huge sector. When the minister came, Minister of Food Processing, Shri Prahlad Patel, food regulator was there, FSSAI, APIDA was there. We launched India's first plant protein cluster in Nagpur. We also provided support to ProVeg for the innovation challenge, for which I have reached out to CFTRI, and on 28th all the IITs in India are going to be part of that innovation challenge, and we are doing an online introduction about ProVeg innovation challenge. And we are also launching Navratri festival, that is plant-based Navratri. So Navratri says Shubharam, that means you can change your eating habits from non-veg to vegetarian, and not just vegetarian but plant-based. So through your tongue, through your taste choices, you can bring the revolution, because the plant-based foods are more sustainable. Instead of feeding directly to the animals,